Peace and hoodoo blessings. This is Hoodoo Butterfly coming at you with another educational video. I sound a little bit under the weather because I have a cold, but I want to dive right into what is a scientific theory. A lot of people of pseudo beliefs often misunderstand what a scientific theory is. In fact, there is a brother who claims to be a teacher saying a scientific theory comes from the white man. He says this foolishness in order to push his pretendian logic like so many others. And this is sad because this person is teaching children, and I know this person is not the only one. But let's dive into it. A scientific theory is born only after careful examination of facts. Without facts, there is no scientific theory. Unlike pseudoscience, you cannot just make up stuff in your head. A scientific theory involves structure, dealing with facts or phenomena, that mixes with scientific hypotheses and scientific laws. Let's focus on what a hypothesis is. A hypothesis is a testable explanation and the first building block when it comes to the scientific method. As for scientific law, it's not something that explains why something in the natural world exists or what causes it. It simply highlights the facts, something that these pseudo-pushers cannot do. When saying things like, it's just a theory, we have to be careful because science is not just an idea someone had and decided to share. In science, theory is a way that we understand and can explain facts. A theory is based upon the scientific method. For example, a scientist makes an observation. Based on that observation, he determines a hypothesis, often in the form of a statement, to interpret the observation, and then creates an experiment to test the hypothesis. The hypothesis is then brought forth to support or not support a scientific theory. Does that sound like just guessing? I think not. There is no such thing as white man science. If the hypothesis is incorrect, the scientist has to present a new hypothesis and start the scientific method process all over again. If the hypothesis is not disproved, the scientist can place it into a larger theory that helps to explain whatever is being observed. If, when testing the hypothesis, it comes up falsified or incorrect, scientists would have to develop a new hypothesis. A lot of pseudo-pushers will discredit science based on the fact that new information has been presented. Their ignorance of how theories work shows a lot when they dismiss a theory due to it changing. Theories are constantly improved, and thus its accuracy increases over time versus decreases over time. Think of theories as the base or foundation to expanding our knowledge. Theories are used to cure disease, for example. In order to do that, you must use facts. Just because we have a scientific theory out on the table doesn't mean it is the end result. Theories can be proven or rejected. The more information gathered, the closer we are to the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. In other words, theories are subject to change, but the facts supporting the theory do not change. Take the subject of evolution, for example. We have facts supporting evolution, like traits in a human population change over time, proving evolution to be a fact. The theories surrounding evolution, or how we interpret evolution, may change. As new observations are made, theories are tested and adjusted. Facts remain the same. When it comes to scientific theory, we want it to lead to new questions and new research. A theory doesn't have to explain every single thing in order for it to be accepted. A scientific theory must be based on examination of the facts. Facts are observed and measured, and theories are the explanation and interpretation of the facts. So please, before opening your mouth to discredit a scientific theory because it doesn't fit your narrative, take time out to study or remain looking like a donkey. Peace and hoodoo blessings. Until next time, I'm gone.